How's it going, guys? We're back with another arena cube draft. Let's see how we do. So we're just going to jump right in, find us a table, and profit. Let's see what we got here. Okay, very interesting pack one. We do have Time Warp. We do have Yawgmoth, both super strong opening cards. We also have some decent removal. We have Heartless Act. You know, this is a pretty strong pack. Pretty hard to decide what to choose here. I think overall I just want to go with Yawgmoth, and we'll see if we can get some fun out of that. But I really like Time Warp too. Blue has proven to be very strong in this format overall. Let's go with Yawgmoth. I want to play Yawgmoth. He sounds fun. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see. So obviously Season Pyromancer is really good. Restoration and Angel's okay. Hermit's okay. We definitely are going to want some stuff to sack with him, but also we've got some nice fixins here that might really come in handy. So we could also look at something like Golgari. With the Explorer is decent. This is actually kind of a tough choice. Or stick into removal. I think I might just take the Shipwrecked Marsh and call it a day. Boy, this is actually really tough. Well, I know 100% for sure we'd play the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, although it's not the best land in the world. And I don't know 100% we'd play anything else other than like maybe the Hermit. Oh, I don't even know if we're going blue. Let's just take the Hive. We're going to stick black. We're going to stick it pretty hard here. Best card here? Well, I don't know. There's a lot. Well, Blooming Marsh is pretty good. Judith's actually really good with Yawgmoth. Maybe we'll go black-red. This is actually pretty good too. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of signs that blue is going to be strong, but the guy to my left could be taking all these blue cards, so we might not get past any on the next way over. Let's go with Judith here, I guess. Maybe not the best choice, but, you know, you got to pick something. Okay, this is decent. The Predator's really good. Not as good as it would seem. I think Null Priest is probably the just strongest straightforward card. Siphon Insight, also really good. Once again, we're going to need that blue. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the Null Priest. This deck's looking a little awkward, honestly. I'm not sure if it's going to be that great. I guess we'll find out, right? Alright, well, Immortal Sun's clearly very strong. I think it's probably the pick here. Like, Thoughtseize is better earlier game, but Immortal Sun just wins games. And we're just going to grab it. And it fits with every color, so we're definitely going to play it. Another decent pickups here. The Mirror is actually not too bad with Yawgmoth. Acquisitions Expert, I kind of like it, but most likely we're just going to get a land anyway. Could start picking fixings. The Doom Necromancer, not too bad. Yeah, I like having the body here, I guess. Alright, pretty solid pickups here. I like the Blight Step Pathway, but we have a really strong removal that we're just going to need. So I think we just got to take what we can take here this late with removal. I kind of like this Marauder. Great for sacking. Light up the stage is also really good. We're still getting past really good blue cards. Whoever's to our left is getting really lucky with the blue. He's probably definitely going blue. Seek a creature type of the most prevalent type in your deck? What the heck does that even mean? What do we... Is this magic? Or is this a Hearthstone card? Lasai. just straight up Lasai. Like, what the heck? What the heck is this? I think I'm going to take the light up the stage. Okay, I think out of this, I probably like the Lava Coil the best. Just a really nice removal. Soul Scar is not bad, but I don't think it matters a whole lot. Yeah, let's go with that. Lava Coil. It's probably Devil's Play here. I can't believe this Hermit came back around. This also came back around. Huh. I don't like any of these. I think I'm just gonna... I think we just take the Devil's Play here. It's not the strongest, but alright. We're seeing... I guess I take the command. I'm definitely not going to be playing much white, I don't think. Yeah, we'll take the command. Okay, Crush the Weak is very nice. Temple of Deceit's actually pretty good for splashing. Spectral Sailor's not great for splashing, but he's okay. I think I like Crush the Weak here. A Young Pyromancer's super good. We're definitely taking that. The Mirror's nice. That's really good with Yawgmoth. Alright, some really good cards here. Another good card with Yawgmoth. The Bastion, Blood Artist, also really good. A Knight, a Braid's really good. Sphinx of Foresight, also really good. A lot of strong cards here. Uvenwald, just absolute bomb. We're still early enough that we could just take the bomb. I don't know if we really necessarily need to commit super hard to Yawgmoth. Like in this particular deck, something like Uvenwald would just crush us, right? It's a really nice creature. I'm liking the Bastion though. The Bastion feels alright. I also really like this Knight. Let's just take the Knight. Kind of stick with our guns here. Alright, so no good blue cards here. That tells us the guy to the left is probably playing blue pretty hard. I think I like... we got some decent 2-drops. It's actually kind of tough. I kind of like the Dollhouse. I also kind of like the Mind Stone. Not a huge fan of the Callous Blood Mage, but he could be okay. Triton with Death Touch is super good. I think we just take it. Alright. Dread Wanderer is pretty good. This Coast could be pretty good if we're splashing like we think we might be. Boy, I kind of wish I didn't go black. I'm seeing so much good stuff in other colors. I think we just go for the Dread Wanderer. Jaded, this is really good with Yawgmoth. If we could get some sort of tutor, we're really in business. Infernal Grasp, really strong here. Triumph, not too bad. It's got 2 of our colors. But yeah, we're basically full Grixis here. That's not bad. I like the Grasp a little better. Surveyor's not too bad either for getting us up to the mana we need. I think I'm just going to take the Grasp though. Alright, pretty good cards here. Fatal Push, obviously really good. Kolgan's Command, obviously really good. I think we just take Kolgan's. Sedgemoor is like really good too, but let's just get the strongest cards we can of these colors. We're not seeing hardly any black. Cruel Celebrant, really good, but we're not playing white. We still do have another pack. We could play the Cruel Celebrant. I've never played this Creeping End. It seems interesting. Maybe we play the Salvo. What did it give us? Salvo, that's fine. Okay, Ox is cool. I don't see much else that's really great here for us right now. I think we just grab the Ox. Yeah, we're probably going to go super aggro, fast deck. I like the Abrade, Stormweaver, or Mind Stone. I think we go with the Stormweaver, just more bodies. Nothing really here for us. We'll take Fading Hope. I don't feel like we're going to end up playing the blue, but we're probably going to play a very fast aggro deck with Yawgmoth. We'll see what else we can get in these low CMC slots. We're a little bit, how do you say it? Our deck is a little bit slow. Scorch Bitter, sure. But we have a strat in mind, so that's always good. Deem Worthy or the Surveyor. Kind of like the Surveyor. Get us up to a bigger Devil's Player or Mortal Sun. But more removal. Gave me the one I didn't want. That's okay. And a Tithe. Alright. And here we have a very strong pack. We got the Typhoon, which is obviously really good. Chainer's Edict, which is clearly quite good too. Lightning Bolt. I think I just take the Lightning Bolt, honestly. It's just too good to not take. Yeah. There's a Bolas' Citadel. We're not even going to think twice. I don't even know what was in the rest of the pack. We just take the Bolas' Citadel. It is just so good in our deck. Because if we can drop that and then like Lightning Bolt and just play all these 1-drops and stuff, should be able to just take over as a Blood Crypt. Not even going to think twice about that either. We just need it to stabilize our deck. Doesn't look like we're going to be playing any of this blue. Probably won't play that. So yeah, we're going to be playing a very aggro-y fast deck. A little bit of recursion for the card draw. I'll probably put those back in, but I'm just kind of hypothesizing a little bit here. I don't know if this guy's actually going to fit too well. He's kind of slow. We don't have anything that giant to reanimate. Judas definitely good. Okay, what do we got here? We got another land. We also got Bone Crusher. There's also a Hagra Mulling. This is all a lot of really good stuff. I think I'm just going to take the Dragon Skull Summit, though. We just want a really consistent deck here. Probably going to be the best thing we can do. I actually like this Devil's Play because it's any target, so we can just target face with it and end the game. Okay, I see a Shatter Skull. That's really good. Be taking that. Yeah, we got a very, very fast deck. It's going to top out with Immortal Sun, Bolas Citadel, Ox, Yawgmoth. All quite solid, but that's about it. We don't want too many expensive things with this Bolas Citadel. The lower CMC we can get, the better, and the more direct damage we can target at face, the better. So we're just hinging on that at this point, and I'm just thinking out loud. He's always really interesting. just doing drafts like this. I tend to like pick a theme and go with it, stick with it. I know a lot of people draft a lot differently, so maybe that's part of the appeal of drafting. Okay, the lightning strike is another face hit, but lithoform also really quite good for the late game. Let me think here for a minute. I guess I'm gonna stick with my theme. I really want the lithoform, to be honest. I really do, but I just feel like we want to end the game. Dark Dwellers is kind of busted. I don't really, I don't love it, but I like it. I like it a lot. We can redo Cold again, so we can do Light Up Stage, Crush the Weak. Don't know if I'm going to play Crush the Weak. We have a lot of creatures that would just perish to it, but yeah, we probably do want to keep these two in. We'll see. Unholy Heat's quite good. I really like Welcome Event. I really like a lot of this stuff, honestly. I even like the Guardian Idol. Let's just take it to ramp up a little bit. Nothing super. We'll just take the Scion. He seems pretty solid. I don't really like any of this. We'll take the Icy Manipulator, I guess. Don't think we'll play it. Phoenix of Ash, super solid. Yeah, we'll just play it. Okay, I came back around. Kind of surprised by that. Dark creature can't block. Haste, Eternalize. Okay, it's a fast little creature. Priest of Fell Right, sure. I don't know. We're not going to play anything there. Chromatic Orrery is the only thing we could potentially have. We'll just take it. And let's see what we get. What do you guys think of this deck? Jeez, Dancing Sword. Actually, like, just thinking about how those packs went, that was a lot of really tough choices. We'll see if we made the right ones. Definitely want that removal in there. We got 48 cards, so we just need to make some cuts here. Let's see. I'm really liking the Yawgmoth. That's going to do some insane things. Maybe we don't need so much removal if we're running Infernal Grasp and a Braid. Maybe we don't need the Lava Coil. Man, this is a tough cut. I like the Surveyor because we want to get the Bolas' Citadel. It's going to make it a lot easier. Maybe we cut the Devil's Play. It's kind of a weak early game, but it's such a good card for closing it out. It's not that great with Bolas' Citadel, though. We do have too many 1-drops. I think I cut the Dread Wanderer. I feel like we're going to have a lot of cards in hand with, well, don't know about this Guardian Idol. It's going to be good for finishing people off, though. Just getting that last attack in. We can probably lose a couple lands. How many does this? It gave us 17. That might be a little bit heavy on this deck. We can probably drop a mountain and run 16 on this particular deck because we have the Surveyor and the Horn. I don't know. What would you cut? Leave a comment down below. I don't think the Scorch Bitter's all that great. He's kind of just a base 1/1, so we'll cut him. We still have a lot of 1-drops. The Banneret's not bad. Legion's obviously good. Dread Wanderer. I'm on the fence about this guy. I feel like he's kind of weak, but he is still decent. So we got 3 1-drops. This is not a 1-drop. We usually want to play it with at least 3 mana. Definitely keeping Jadar. Jadar is just going to be really good with Yawgmoth. Mire Triton's okay. This thing's very aggressive, which is nice. And it comes back. That's also really nice. Maybe we cut the coil. I kind of like having things to... Just it being sorcery speed. I don't know. We do have a Pyromancer, though. My goodness, this is some of the hardest cuts ever. Now, Karn's not super aggressive, but really great card advantage. Oh, we have this too, so we can actually cut another mountain. Okay. How are we going to cut 5 cards out of this? Oh boy, I don't even know. This thing is probably like an obvious cut, I think, but just like with all this stuff, I feel like it's going to be quite good. Yeah, we got to cut at least 1 3-drop. And I don't know about... this guy's okay. Proved to be better than I always think. But I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm cutting the coil. I'm going to cut... Well... This Dread Wonder is just so good with Yawgmoth. We didn't get quite as much good stuff for Yawgmoth as I would have hoped. I guess we got some, though. Like Doom Necromancers, I guess actually not that great. The Salvo, there's a lot of stuff in here that could be a bomb. Like just could be really, really good if we get to play it how we want to play it. We could also play like a more big red type theme with stuff like Chromatic Orrery and go for more of kind of a late game deck rather than so much aggro. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Goblin Bannerets proved to be a little bit weak. I like the Knight though, keeping him. I don't know if this Null Priest... Well, Null Priest is pretty good. We could potentially get back what? I mean, he's just a good body at 2-1 even. It's just this format has so many strong, deadly things. We also just want stuff we can play off the top with boluses. So, I have some regrets on some of my picks, but I think it's okay. You know how I go. You know how I do. I might just go 41 cards, or maybe even 42. We could just put another land and go 42. I know it's kind of awkward, but we're 43. It makes our deck less consistent. I should probably cut Ornn. You know, in sealed like this though, sometimes you just play all your bombs. You just play all your bombs and you play all your removal and you call it a day. So maybe we cut some of these weaker cards that would really stink to draw late game, like the Mire Triton. Yeah, let's do it. Earthshaker. Yeah, I think we gotta cut back on the aggro a little bit. Yeah, I'd almost want to put in... Yeah, let's just play this. I know it's kind of weird. I should almost play maybe the Coil or something instead. Or the Crush the Weak, since we're cutting a lot of the low stuff. But I'm kind of going for a little bit heavier of a late game deck. There's just a lot of... We have a lot of really good late game stuff. Because we have Devil's Play. Chromatic Orrery. I don't know, whatever. Whatever. I could hypothesize all day. We're just gonna go for it here. Really tough choices. I'm willing to bet that like anyone watching this would have done something different, but hey, go do your own draft. That's what I'm gonna say to people that criticize my choices. Go play your own draft. It's not that I don't care about your opinion. It's just like at some point, well, there's two things. And this is kind of hard to explain, so I'll explain it the best I can. Okay, when you only get like very few viewers, like say 5 to 10 viewers, sometimes that happens to my videos. I'm not exactly a big famous YouTuber or anything like that. You get a very, very like 1 or 2 comments, and they're always like really specific and really critical. But it's such a small percentage of like people out there that like you have to take it with a big grain of salt, because it takes like a lot of people to get an accurate consensus. If it's just like one person commenting, it's hard to know if that's like a good consensus or not. And usually it isn't. It could be. There's a world where it is. We're gonna hang on to this Soul Guard Lantern maybe? No. Let's just play it out. We just want to draw the card off it, I think. We don't know what he is. He could not have anything to do with his yard. It's very possible. Yeah, and we want to get our 3rd land drop for the Surveyor and go from there. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna sack draw. Cool. Summon's good. Play the Surveyor here. As much as I want to get the Knight out. This guy's gonna play... He's playing Gruul with Maze Mine. It's sort of odd, in my opinion. But Gruul does have a bit of a tough time getting card advantage at times if he didn't get any of the green card advantage stuff. So we'll see. But it's kind of nice because it gives me time. Okay, he's ramping. That's a little scary for us. I'm hoping he plays something with 2 toughness. Okay. Yeah, he's just ramping up hard, so he's probably going to play some big, beefy boys. Okay, I kind of like this play. Yeah. So we're going to kill his Maze Mine before he gets too much advantage off of it and make him discard a card. I like that play. Destroy an artifact. Target player discards. Target a player. Target an artifact. That way he gets minimum value off the tome. Doesn't get to gain life. Doesn't get to draw up to 2 cards. Yeah, I feel like this is solid. Plus we're making him discard. Kogan's Command is giving us a solid card advantage here. And we can potentially play Boldest Citadel in 2 more turns if we draw a land. I think I made the right... I'm happy with the cuts so far that I made. I think I made the right choices. I don't know what he's oopsing about, but maybe he's got some other giant artifact that I should have saved this for. But looks like he's running a lot of lands. We're sitting on an Infernal Grasp. We can Dust Dwellers it back, or Dark Dwellers.
I am Predator. I've got fun, friend.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Let's see. What can we do here? I think we just attack face here. Yeah, let's attack face. Let's see if he blocks. He will block. Yeah, I like that. And I think we just go bolt here. Because he's just going to make another 3/3. That was kind of an odd choice. I would have cultivated, I think, if he were him. So he, I think, is feeling like he's behind in the tempo, I think, is what's going on here. Which, that's fair enough. Okay, this thing's amazing. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, I think we just play this. I think it's the play here. And get our Kolgans back. Because we can kill his creature and his chariot. I'm not so worried about the creature. I'd almost rather have him discard a card and hit the chariot. His 2/2 is kind of irrelevant at this point, especially without the chariot. And we get just a lot of value out of this. So just cutting him off in the value. Oh, there goes Return of the Wild Speaker. And we can't really swing here. So he's got a bigger body. There's that Cultivate. He's been holding on to that. So we're definitely going to be hanging on to this Grasp. Now, I'm not exactly out of the woods yet. Okay, Bowls of Citadel could come down. But I think I want to play my Phoenix of Ash first. Because with this type of play, we can just get in so much damage here. And if he blocks my Knight, then so be it. I'll just pump it. And it's still going to get a counter thanks to all the other damage. And even if he board wipes us, we can bring back the Phoenix. We got boluses. We're in a decent situation here. And his life total is only 13. Or getting him low enough to cause him some harm. Yeah. I don't think he sees a way out. We just have too much damage on the board. Okay, so that was an excellent game one. I feel like that game somewhat solidified the choices I made in the deck. Let's keep going. Okay, kind of a slow hand, but I think we go with this. This is okay. It's not bad. It's not worth mulliganing. Just play Blood Crypt tapped. It's actually pretty good. I think we just play the Lantern here. I maybe should have saved the Lantern. It's very possible that he has some sort of reanimation stuff with those colors going on. But I kind of just, yeah, there's something. At this point, I just want to draw a card, I think. See what we get. Jadar's solid. He's only got 3 cards left in hand. I think we kind of blow him out as much as we can here with Kolgans. Yeah, let's hold and, well, no, let's go ahead and just do this. We're going to go discard and 2 damage. Just kind of cut off his value as much as possible. Oh my goodness, he discarded an Intrepid Adversary too. That's kind of big. That's kind of huge. Intrepid Adversary is dangerous. We drew a Phoenix. We also have Karn. I think we just play Karn and start forcing value. He's going to have to deal with Karn. Who knows how many cards that's going to take him. And we can at least get our initial draw off this.
I'll make use of that.
Okay. Lands. That's nice. I don't mind 2 lands. So yeah, unless he's got solid removal for Karn. Okay, that's Solid. Okay, seeing that village right. So that's actually kind of one of the things I was thinking about when I did the sorcery speed Kolgans. But him responding with village rights is kind of a worst case scenario. He was tapped out at that time. Okay, he's got some decent value here.
You are acting unwisely.
Let's go ahead and do this first. See what we get. Lightning bolt in the swamp. Okay. Yeah, give us the swamp. Totally expected. I think we go for board state here. There's nothing really over there worth killing. Other than maybe a creature so that he doesn't swing. But if he full swings, we can hold open this lightning strike. Oh jeez. I feel like maybe I should have killed that mirror first. Maybe a little blunder on my part there, but because now when the mirror dies, he can just kill Jadar, which is kind of good. But we'll see what he does. Kills that knight. I'm actually kind of happy to see that because I'm hanging on to Yawgmoth still. Birth is decent tempo. It's not really that great now. Birth and Meletis is really good on turn 2 in my opinion. I don't mind him transforming this, it's okay. Scion could take 4 damage. I'm somewhat okay with this. I'm debating whether I should lightning strike something here. Probably the Legion. Just debating. Yeah, let's just do it. I don't know if this is the right choice. I just kind of like it.
You are only hurting yourself.
I mean, it stops him from gaining the life. It just shuts off a lot of potential tempo. Okay, and that's really good too. Now that we know he has no removal, we can do the real fun stuff. We could also grab this lightning bolt back. I will do that later though. Let's go ahead and
You may regret that choice.
see what we get here. Oh, nice. Karn giving us a lot of value. So I think we're just gonna flood the board. I know it's kind of not always optimal. He can make a 1/1 with lifelink there. But now he has to choose between killing the Pyromancer and Jadar if I kill his mirror. Okay, so with this decay trigger on the stack, that's when we're gonna kill or sack this guy. Wait, I thought I had full control. Hey, game. Oh, come on. It's one of the annoying things about Arena sometimes. I hit the control button for full control, but it just didn't seem to care. So, I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Whoa, Strider. He's got to exile out 4 other cards. But yeah, the obvious thing to do is you put the Decayed trigger on the stack, and then you sack it to Yawgmoth, which is 100% what I planned on doing. That's why I hit the full control, but I'm not sure why. Maybe I accidentally hit control and took it off, or maybe it took off itself. I don't know what happened there, but software gore. I'm going to call it software gore, although it was probably my fault. Now, whatever he chooses, obviously I can sack, so that's cool. Target this dude. Sack this dude. And there's a Bolus' Citadel. Yeah, we're looking real good here. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now he can pay into it if he wants. Which is hilarious, because I can once again just kill it. Sack this little zombie. We don't really even need Bolus' Citadel. We have so much life, or so much just stuff. Might just play it anyway for the fun of it. He does sort of have an annoying amount of stuff in the way of our creatures. I think I'm just gonna... Obviously we got like a million choices here, right?
Good choice.
So, we'll get our land drop here. Happy to see that. And I feel like we just play as much cheap stuff as we can at this point. And we'll attack. Yeah, I guess I hold open mana and I'll kill stuff at the end of this turn. And we'll see about just closing it out next turn. Because yeah, I'll probably just kill his Woe Strider at this point when he plays it. and save the Infernal Grasp for killing it yet again if he escapes it. We might not even need to do that. Might be overthinking this. Okay, I guess we're not overthinking anything. Okay, so... Oh, I should have responded. Oops. Now I'm going to give him a little life accidentally. But I think we're just going to pay a life. We're just going to negative this guy down. And sure, we'll resolve that one. And we'll go ahead and sack... No. Phoenix. Oh, I should have braid this thing. What am I doing? My brain is not working properly, guys. Yeah, I should have done this earlier. Obviously. Oh, it's an enchantment. I thought it was an artifact. Never mind. Brain's working fine. Disregard. Sure, why not? Just getting as many cards as possible there. It's actually getting a little risky. We like messed this up quite a bit. Let's go ahead and play our Bolas' Citadel. We might not activate it, but it could be pretty good sometimes. And let's go ahead and play this. Get our Lightning Bolt, and we'll play the Snow Priest. Don't really want to pay any life. I'm actually kind of worried about this meat hook thing, and I'm playing like a real noob here. Let's be honest here. I'm just making mistake after mistake. So I'm totally aware, and I think part of it is I'm just talking too much. I tend to make a lot of mistakes when I talk, which is a terrible combo for commentating on your own games in a YouTube video, if you think about it. Probably one of the worst combos ever. Okay, let's play this off the top of Bolas. Nothing else, we get to play lands off the top, which is super good. Do I have anything that exiles that Strider? Let's just play this Phoenix. I just want to get some damage in. Raid, sure. Can also just start making constructs, because why not at this point?
Awaken.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for face like crazy here. This thing's got Menace. If he blocks it, I get a little bit of life, which is nice. Oh yeah, there's also this little guy. Sure. Guess we just Lightning Bolt this guy. My god, I'm playing like such a fool. I'm not even... Yeah, we'll keep the Null Priest around. We need the lifelink, is the thing. Yeah, he's going to sack it to Scry. We're going to lose a life, but we're also going to gain a life. I just need like all the life gain I can get, because I've made so many mistakes off this meat hook that I've lost like 5 life for no reason. So, totally aware, guys. Yell at me all you want. I'm 100% aware. Just kill this Strider. Play Judith off top. That's really risky, though. Yeah, I think we're actually going to lose this. I've just made so many mistakes. Oh boy. Yeah, it's kind of nail in the coffin right there. So many mistakes. Just do that. Play Judith. We got like 2 turns to end this, or it's just GG, basically. So we're just gonna hit as hard as we can with this Null Priest, I think. Doesn't have any way to sack, does he? Let's just do this for 2. At this guy. Buff up our lifelinker. I'm hoping this thing can get through with the lifelink. We need the life so bad at this point. Not attacking with Construct because he'll just make a lifelinker, block it, gain a life, and we'll lose life off this meat hook. But he can't block the No Priest because of the Menace. And if we get him low enough, we should be able to end it next turn with a big Devil's Play cast. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. Oh, Dust Dwellers. That's actually quite good. Can't quite end it, but we'll take him next turn, sure. Oh boy, yeah, we really gotta kill him next turn or it's over. If he gets a sack outlet, it's over. Luckily, he can't bring back the Wool Strider. So, yeah, I think we're okay here. Luckily, whew, jeez. Boy, did we mess this one up. Yeah. We'll buff that up. Oops, it's not the one I wanted to buff up, is it? Can I make any more mistakes, guys? Yeah, let's just do this and make a big swing. He's got a blue mana for what? Yeah, we can just activate this a few times and I think it's over. Let's go for that. Yeah, okay, he's conceding. My god. Alright, just warming up here, getting used to the cards. Jeez. Okay, hopefully we got like all of our blunders out on that match, because there was a solid 7 or 8 blunders there. And I know that sounds bad, but the thing is, it's even worse if you don't realize you're making the blunders. So I feel like in any case, at least I'm recognizing I'm making mistakes so I can correct them in the future. And I think that's a really important thing about playing Magic that a lot of people don't necessarily get. You're going to make mistakes. It's a very complicated game with a lot of stuff going on. What's important is that you realize you're making the mistakes and don't be too hard on yourself. Just make sure you like take a solid mental note of it. Okay, I think I'm going to lead here. We kind of need just one more swamp, but I want to be able to play the Kolgans. Let's not reveal the swamp yet. Let's let him wonder what we're doing. Oh boy, no turn 2? Interesting. There's the swamp. Perfect. Let's just rush this guy out, give him a little haste. The more I play this creature, the more I like him. I think he's better than he seems. There's just a lot of upside here. A lot of upside. Okay. Do we see if he'll take the trade? He's going to be able to play lands. I think we just Devil's Play her for 3. Yeah, I like this play. Use it kind of while we can. Save our Blood Chiefs and Kolgans for something better. This way we can just keep getting in this reckless value. Devil's Play could come into play later from the yard. Okay, make him use it. Very good. And I guess we play our one body here. I don't really like him right now, but it's the play we got. We could potentially Bolas' Citadel next turn. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we can. Inquisition cannot get Bolas' Citadel. That's really good for us. Really good. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and play this, see if we can resolve the mirror. Yep. Some very nice sack outlet. Gear Hulk, okay. Sack. I'm just gonna do 2 to him. Not gonna be enough to kill him anyway. Yep. We gotta take that. Let's go get that last land. I just feel like it's important enough to go ahead and grab it. He knows we got Blood Chiefs. We can Null Priest back the Yawgmoth later. Will it matter, though? Yeah, I think we're just going to play this out. like this. I want to be able to threaten double block here, and I'm going to play Bolus's Citadel over Null Priest next turn anyway. Okay, that could be bad, depending on what he's got. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to block here. I was hoping he wouldn't attack, based on my threats. Oh, that's pretty good. Do we have anything? We have Kolgans, which can discard return. That's really good. Yeah, so let's swing. It's 5 life, but I think it's a big enough advantage that it's worth. So we can make him discard a card, and we can return Yawgmoth. It's kind of big. And there we go. And now we're sitting on a lightning bolt. And he's got nothing. Why he's got nothing? Let's go ahead and kill his Gearhulk. Make sure he doesn't get some kind of village rights or something to respond with. We're in a decent spot here. Actually, we're in a very advantageous spot. He's got to just get the best top decks ever to have a chance. A lot less mistakes this time, huh, guys? Dust Dweller's is good. He's probably going to get what? Yeah, Inquisition's his only choice. And he can only get my Blood Chiefs, which isn't that big. Oh, he gets a copy of it, right? Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah, he's done. Bolus's Citadel, just playing stuff off the top. So much huge advantage there. Okay, very nice. Jeez, I've been owning in these arena games. If the world could just watch my games and subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. Did you see that almost mono red deck I drafted a few back, or the other Bolus's Citadel? There's a lot of these I start out like 4-0, 5-0. It's pretty fun. It's a good time. Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is real good. Very fast. I could do the light up stage, but I'll do it later. Please don't have a board wipe. Please don't have a board wipe. Okay. This could be real bad for him. Give it self-haste. Kind of the obvious choice there. Yeah, if he's got no interaction... Whew. Okay, he's got something. Who's he going to block? They're all quite threatening. That's fine with me. They all put out a lot of damage over time. Oh, okay. He's going for the late game plays here. Oops. I kind of like... Well, I love Yawgmoth. Oh, I should have played Yawgmoth, actually. That way I could haste attack. Distillery does not do much. I think I'm going to play the Yawgmoth here in case he board wipes, just so I can sack and draw. That seems like the intelligent play. And obviously I should have played it before combat, so that I could have gave a haste and he would be at 5. But a little too late for that. Little mistake there. Hey, that helps. That's something. Okay. Thinking here. Yeah, that's a vampire, not a human. Okay, so let's attack. We'll buff up. Oh, I can't target Yawgmoth. He's got pro-humans. 2 attackers. We'll attack with these guys. Is that threaten lethal? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah, before blockers, though, I'm just going to go ahead and kill the Blood Mage, I think. Sure, why not? Oh, I could have attacked with the Eye Tyrant, too. Not that relevant, really. Play this. Wait, for the super expensive cost, because whoopsie. Boy, I make some really goofy mistakes on this arena client. Really goofy mistakes. Like clicking the wrong side. Why does it even give you the option, honestly? Why would you ever pay 3 over the 1 unless you just blunder it? Which obviously I did, right? Yep. He pays it. I'm gonna do this. Sack this guy again, sure. Yeah, that's game. Okay. Our deck is so good it doesn't matter if we mess up a little. That's what's happening here. Jeez. My god, am I the best drafter in the world or what? Kidding, obviously, but in my career of Magic, that has always been one of my strong points. I've always been a very solid drafter, in my opinion. I have some stories I could tell you, but I mean, I don't know. You hear the way I talk. Obviously, I don't talk like I'm the most confident person in the world, but sometimes I play very confident, make my picks very confidently. Like, I look at a pack, and I take something within 1 second without even thinking about the rest, just because I have a feel of the decks. I guess that's what happens when you start playing this game when you're young. You get a pretty good feel for it. But, I don't know. Bragging's a tricky thing. Sure, I feel good about things sometimes, but I always feel like anytime you brag, you run the risk of just looking like a complete fool. So I try not to, but at the same time, that's apparently what makes people successful on YouTube, and from what I've noticed, is them bragging. So where's the balance? I don't know. I'll tell you what though. One time, I went to a pre-release, and I entered 4 drafts, and I won all 4 of them. And I was a very proud man that day. In real life, like paper cards. And I have a story from it that was kind of funny. Like, sure, I was this young kid. I was like 15-year-olds playing against all these 20, 30-year-olds entering these drafts, and I was just spanking everybody. I was just winning game after game, and no one could beat me. And this one time, I got to the end, the finals, with this guy who was clearly a very good player, but he was like so bitter and bent out of shape that I was beating him. Like, I've never seen anyone so mad in my entire life in a Magic game. Like, he was like ready to flip the table level mad. He was like trying to give me all these tips like he was a better player, and I was just looking at him like, you realize I'm beating everyone and you. Why are you trying to give me tips of all people to give tips? It was a goofy day. Let's Devils play the slam. Let's do this, actually. I kind of like this. Like, he might block, but he might also... Yeah. Might also think I have a trick. Then we're going to take out the Llanowar here for 1. This is quite good. I have not seen this card. Guess we keep threatening with this knight. See what he does. He's taking it. Does he have a fatal push or something? Well, if he's got it, he'll use it. Nope, okay. So, yeah, there's a little more to that story, but basically, so I was beating this guy. Like, he was I guess a pretty decent ranked player from Constructed and stuff. And, you know, he thought he was hot stuff. And that's what makes people rage more than anything. Also, is like, whenever you think you're the best, you're going to get put in your place eventually, and you're going to be bitter and bent out of shape about it. It's better to just be humble. Let's see. I like this play. Swing with the knight. And let's Kolgan's and destroy artifact, make him discard. Discard, kill the chariot. Jeez, us having this Kolgan's command has been so clutch in like all of these games. This card is better than I realized. I'm not a big Modern player. I know it's really big in Modern. But just this draft has kind of opened my eyes to how powerful it really is, a bit more than I even thought. Okay. Midnight Reaper, interesting. Okay, I like this play here. Play the Surveyor. Snag us a land for a Bolas' Citadel. And Lightning Strike the Reaper. Sure, he gets a card off of it, but he can't kill our knight, and he was going to get a card no matter what off of that. He could have potentially got 3 cards, which would have been worse for us. So I think we made the right play here. He's desperate for this land drop. He got it. So maybe he's got something at 5 that's really, really strong. Confirmed. That makes me realize I should have used my lightning strike there.
Annihilation.
Now, Devil's play on Lulth is really good. Or we could just go keep attacking face and see if we can end the game. I also really like Bolus Citadel here. He might just have removal for it though. That's kind of the downside. Yeah, let's just play it anyway. Let's give it the old who cares. Dust Dwellers. Don't mind if I do. Colgan's Command. Don't mind if I do. How about you discard a card? I'll do 2 damage to Lolth. Discard a card. Blast your Lolth. Jeez. This is busted. Is this not busted?
You win this round. But
Guess we'll play Judith. Guess we'll play Immortal Sun. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Good game. Yes, it has been a very good game, sir. Here, have a Scourge. Or Surveyor, I mean. Sure. Judith, gonna just pelt away. One there. Oh, I lost more than 4 life. It's any player, right? Hello, Bolus Citadel. Sean, you were right. This card is flippin' broken. This is one of those cards I see going to like $50 one day if they never reprint it. She dies. We'll do 1 to face, I guess. Draw 2. Play Mountain off the top. Just that you can play lands off the top with a black card. But you don't see that. You don't see that too often. We'll just place Karn here. I'm really slow rolling this. Oh, I can't even activate him. Oops. I forgot about the Immortal Sun. That makes it notably worse. Okay. Let's just do this then. Spectacle cost this time. Don't worry, guys. I know what I'm doing. Maybe. And I think we just sit. There's not much he can do. If he board wipes, we're still in a decent position. Oh, we got another land. Getting some real value off this thing. Gearhulk's pretty good. Probably gonna hit the knight. I would if I were him. Nope, Dust Dwellers. Okay. I'm gonna hit Artifact, the Construct. And that should be it. Yeah, good game. I can obviously Devil's Play him for a bunch to finish it, too, after swinging. A lot of options there. Very nice. Oh, I guess I should finish that story about that draft and the guy that raged at me. He was basically trying to give me a bunch of tips about how to play better, which I get that a lot. You know, I'm kind of an odd player. I play very differently than most people, which is one of the reasons I love this game, is I can put my own creativity on it. You don't have to listen to people with this game. You can do your own thing, and you can be very successful doing that, thinking outside the box. One of the great things about the game. So I kind of laughed at him. Like, one of the things he said is, I was playing a deck that had blue in it. He was like, you should be holding open your mana in case you need to counter something and stuff like that. He's like, you should be bluffing counter spells. And I was just looking at him like, my board state is going to wreck you, because I'm not going to just save mana all the time pretending to have a counter spell. Like, you know, there's a strat there. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But for him to try to give me advice in the middle of a ranked game was so weird. And of course I beat him. He didn't even hardly have a chance. So just a very odd experience, and also made me realize you shouldn't listen to people, really. So this happens to me all the time. I very frequently find out that my best option is to not listen to people. And that's why I'm kind of snarky in the comments sometimes. Because I've just learned time and time again in my life that I shouldn't listen to people. I get burned a lot when I listen to people. So I find my instinct is very good, and people don't understand my instinct. So I'm kind of on my own there, and that's just the way it is. Nothing that's really going to change that. But I'll try to be a little nicer. I try to be decent in the comments. This is not good. We got too many. We got 3 cards that are unplayable here. But we got some nice turn 1, turn 2. It's too risky. This is better. Still not great, honestly. Yeah, I guess that's the way it goes. The ooze. Huh. Kind of like this play. I like this play better because it's gonna deter him from attacking. He's not gonna want to attack into the mirror. He would definitely attack into the Pyromancer, I think. So that's why I like that play better. I also like... Well, let's attack first. With our mana open. Are you serious? No way you're actually doing that, right? Okay, sure, whatever. He's gonna exile it, or he should, but... Okay, I see. I'm okay with that. Yep. Wait a second here. I actually like this better. Because he doesn't have green mana to buff it anymore, and we'll kill it while we can with this overpriced Devil's Play. Yeah, I like that a lot better. Save our Blood Chiefs or something truly dangerous. Spellbinder, sure. This is going to be a tough one to win, I think. I don't know, we'll see what he does. But a little more difficult than the previous games. At least we're getting some value off this Pyromancer. Just got a lot of cards in hand. He's missing mana, but I'm not exactly killing him quickly. That might get him the lands right there. I just feel like if he gets going, we could be in trouble here. So we gotta play very carefully, not make a million mistakes. Stone Coil on 1 is interesting. Devil's Play is super good with the young Pyromancer. Real talk. Do we blast out the Null Priest? I think in this case, it seems a little odd, but I just want to keep really heavy pressure. And I don't really have anything to get back with it anyway, so like, what's the point in saving it? Oh, Sarah's really good. Yeah, that's the best thing we got. Please don't board wipe, please don't board wipe. Board wipe would be devastating here. And Scry 1? Oh, they buffed this card? Huh, they buffed Cosmo Elixir in Alchemy. That's news to me. Yeah, I think we just play this guy. Go for broke. Play the Blood Chiefs. Sure. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. I mean, there's a lot of cards he could still play that would turn this around. I've just got everything on the board and nothing in my hand. But if he doesn't have the answer, we got it. And that's why you mulligan. He probably should have mulliganed. Like, what do he have? He had Scavenging Ooze and no other playables on his opening hand, except for Valor's Stance. So, pretty interesting. Obviously, we're going to full swing here. Okay, thanks. Another one in the bank. The deck is strong. I think we made the right cuts. My god, we were just marauding this lobby. I guess it's not truly a lobby. Just absolutely marauding. We're just marauders. Yeah, I like this. A little slow with the Phoenix, or with the Immortal Sun, but Really just wish I had some of my one-drop creatures. That's kind of good. Oh, I don't have 2 red. For the Phoenix, we really need to draw a mountain. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that's... I'm so glad I left this thing in here. I had a good feeling about it, and my feeling was right. This really helps us get to stabilize our deck. Sure. He's gonna just cry when he sees my hand. He's just gonna be like, what is this? You mad, bro? Oh, he took the Kogans. That's actually quite wise. I think that was the right choice. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and boop the snoot. Oh, Jadar. Jadar is so good with Yawgmoth. I love it. Okay. Debating. I could Kolgan's Command, or I could play these two. Or I could play these two. Yeah, I think I like the Phoenix here. Put the pressure on. When in doubt, pressure it out. Saves the Simulacrum. Interesting choice. Didn't really expect that. Dragon's Guard Elite is really good. He's got a Field of the Dead too. This guy's dangerous. This guy's real dangerous. Okay. Our deck's probably a little more dangerous though, to be quite frank. Does he have something to buff the Dragon's Guard Elite? That's what I'm wondering. He knows we have Lightning Bolt. I kind of just want to like put as much pressure as possible on him though. So, is this a human? It's a human. Guess who's got protection from humans? Okay, let's full control. I'm going to try this Decade thing again. Don't turn off for full control, Arena. Just don't. Need you to stop. No, it did it. It turned it off. Stop turning off full control. Is when it goes to the... No, 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 no. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Sure. Get your card. Okay. End of combat. Decade trigger. Sure. Oh, I gotta pause. Or at least mute. Okay. So, he's giving it the bounce. He's getting a token there. I kind of want to sack something. Maybe I just bolt. Nah, we'll let him do his thing. I think this is okay. How many things we got in our yard? Just one. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, sure. We have 6 damage in our hand, is what I'm thinking. So, he's going to die. Basically. There's not much he can do about it. I think in this case we're just going to kill the Dragon's Guard before it grows anymore. And we're in pretty good shape here. See if he's got a counter. Got that counter spell. Got that negate. Nope. Oh boy. You're about to deal with some thickness. I should have buffed the Phoenix obviously, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, I see. Interesting play. Yeah, block Jadar. Good, good. Obvious smart play. Still taking 9. He's still in a bad spot. But at least he lived a turn. I think he played this as well as he could. If he's got a board wipe, you know, there's some potential that he could make some sort of comeback. I don't think he's got it though. We get multiple cards and everything's super cheap. Yeah, let's just kill him. Bye. Bye. Target face, obviously. Yep. Alright. Very fun. Nice. Oh, we did it. We just 7-0'd this sucker, didn't we? Woo! Alright. Very nice. Alright. Hi, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Please like and subscribe. See you guys.